Awesome, guys. Welcome. So happy to have you on here tonight, guys, and super excited to be sharing a lot of what was covered in Denver at the Elite Academy. But also, we're going to go through this super quick so that at the end of it, we can open up for questions and answers. And there's also something I'm going to show you that's now available to us to use when it comes to our link. So, let me jump straight in there. Welcome, guys. So happy to have you. And a special, huge, big welcome to all of our new distributors. We are so grateful that you've joined us, and also very, very excited, always excited to welcome new people into our team. So thank you so much for joining us. We commit our love and our support and our training and care to you. We just want to see you succeed, and we want to help you set goals to achieve what it is that you want to achieve. So make sure, guys, to plug in, make sure to speak to your sponsor, let them reach out, set some goals with them, and just jump straight into our training. If you go into teamheart.net, there's a wonderful system to teach you how to get started and then just how to get up to the different ranks. But please always feel free to reach out. There's so many amazing people in this team, people that have been in the industry for quite a long time, so they can certainly help you achieve your dreams. But a big welcome. So a few things under general tonight. Guys, one of the first things we want to just mention to you is that Team Heart Australia, the name, we love the name, we've been that since day one, but it's causing a little bit of confusion because our team is spreading internationally. So when somebody says to them, which team do you belong to, it feels a little bit silly for somebody in the UK to say, I belong to Team Heart Australia. So we are putting it out to you guys to vote on a couple of names. We've sort of just come up with these randomly pretty quickly. And I want to ask you to please message while we're doing this talk. Would you message your preference, option 1, 2, 3, or 4 to G or to Karen? And then, guys, we're together going to decide on a name. So, of course, we want to keep Team Heart, but it could be Team Heart United or Team Heart Partners or Champions or Warriors. Or, if you feel like you've got some special name that you suggest we use, feel free to send that through as well. We're always happy to listen to that and to put it out to the other people. But please, guys, as we're on here, would you do us a favor and help us nail this tonight and just send through your preference in terms of team name? Guys, then the second thing I want to mention to you is that oftentimes we hear people say, or in a way, I guess, sort of make you feel like if you're doing the business because you love business, that it's not congruent and that you should really only be in the business for the product. Well, I want to say to you tonight, guys, is you've got to be congruent with who you are. Please don't try and be who you're not, or try and be somebody else, or try, or say something because you know that that's what people want to hear. We all have different skills, we have different talents, we have different callings, we have different ambitions. And, if you are here because you love the product, which we all do, we all love ProTandem, and your mission in life is to purely help people just feel better, wonderful. But if you have got talents and skills and abilities to help other people grow a business, again, wonderful. So together, guys, we complement one another, and we just want to bring the best out in each individual here. So be the best you that you can be by being congruent with who you are. And you know what? Chase your calling. And that way we're all going to succeed, and we're going to be one amazing, unstoppable team. A couple of reminders is, we've got this beautiful tru-science pack at the moment that's available for $189. It includes GST. It's free shipping. I think this is the first product ever we've had free shipping on. You get 125 PV into your business when you sell one of these packs, and this is effective until the 6th of August. So they've given us exactly 4 weeks to run with this special. Guys, note that there's no limit. There's no limit for distributors to purchase this, and there's no limit for customers. They can buy as many as they want. The only thing with customers is they can only buy at one time $500 worth of product. But they can put in multiple orders if they want to do that. There's no problem with that. A couple of suggestions is go back to your existing customers, guys, people that are on ProTandem. Explain to them that as ProTandem is an NRF2 activator, so is our skincare. And the biggest organ in our body is our skin, right? So when we put this NRF2 activator on the outside of our body, it's working inwards. And ProTandem, of course, is working from the inside out. So this complements, this will give them great results on their skin. It'll boost the ProTandem results for their skin. Guys, also maybe think of having a couple of parties. Skincare is a great line to do a house party for. So have a think about that. You really maximize this incentive because I think it's a brilliant one. And, just thank you to Pam for getting this authorized. Guys, this is the first product incentive or product promotion we've had since we all joined. So it's pretty exciting. Guys, just a reminder about what's happening in July to keep our momentum running. So we are at the moment all about what can we do every month to keep the company's momentum in Australia on the go. We don't want it dropping off. We don't want it tipping back to where it was. We just want to keep those wheels turning and slowly going faster and faster. And by doing that, there's a lot of things that we're looking at the moment. For instance, again, guys, we've got the webinars happening. So there's weekly webinars on the Thursday night at 8 o'clock. On the link 515-515-2222. For your information, that is our actual official LifeVantage Australia Zoom account. And we're going to have Pro 5, 6, and 7s sharing the business story, maybe even sharing how to qualify for the Bahamas. Each week will be pretty different. That's on a Thursday night. Then Saturday morning, guys, you've just heard on Saturday, wasn't she amazing? That doctor, I forget her name, but she was brilliant. She explained the skincare so beautifully. A reminder, we've got one tomorrow morning. There's another lady coming on. She's a specialist in skincare, and she's going to explain tru-science for us. I think it's at 7:30. I've got the next slide that'll show you that. So pretty much Thursday nights and Saturday mornings, we have some kind of a specialist coming on. I'm busy confirming the speaker for this Saturday. I think she's also a doctor. I'll just confirm and I'll send that information out soon. And then, guys, just stick it in your diary. On Wednesday, the 26th of July, there's going to be a live compensation plan training. Pop in all your new distributors on there. Bring your questions. We will sit until midnight if we need to, and we're going to just answer all of your questions so that you fully understand the comp plan. Then, guys, these are the meetings that are coming up in the next week. Tomorrow, Melbourne, all the best, guys. I know you've worked so hard on pulling this together. They've got their opportunity meeting happening. Thank you, Michaela, and everyone else for doing an amazing job there for pulling this together. Then, of course, on the 19th, Wednesday night, we've got Brisbane. Thanks, Josie and Beck, and I think it's Karen. You guys are all working on that one together. Awesome work. Thank you so much. On the 20th, guys, Thursday, we're going to be in Cairns. So Una and myself are going to be in Cairns. And please, if you've got anybody there, hook them up with us. We don't have an actual opportunity meeting, but we're going to just meet one-on-one with people and share the product or the business story with them. Then Friday and Saturday, myself and Josie and Bev Flynn and a couple of other distributors are going to be up in Port Douglas. And we're going to actually have a dinner with a lot of existing network marketers. And we're also going to be sharing a lot more on the Saturday in terms of training and the opportunity. So if you know anybody up that area, plug them in. We'll look after them for you. And then Gen Ys. I'm super excited about Gen Ys. Robin and Brandon and Grace and Chrissy, they've pulled off their first event for Monday on the Sunshine Coast. They're going to be presenting a Gen Y opportunity meeting. How exciting, guys. So this is what's coming up in the next week. Make sure, guys, you plug in and send guests, send your prospects, right? And then this is a super one too, is this is the new incentive that we managed to get approved. Guys, so you know about this. I'm just going to recap quickly. Cash bonuses for all new ranks. So if you go Pro 3, Pro 4, Pro 5, Pro 6, Pro 7, in the next July or August, you're going to get these amounts: 500 US Pro 3, 750 for Pro 4, and 1,000 for 5 or any rank above. If you rank advanced in June, or you're going to rank advanced in July, you will be paid a maintenance bonus, right? So the maintenance bonuses are Pro 3, 250, Pro 4 is 375, and Pro 5 and up is $500 every month as a maintenance bonus. So guys, not just is it important to rank, but you want to maintain those ranks, because this is a special extra bonus for you. Plus, we've got the top 3 enrollers in Australia. For the month of July, we'll be having a special dinner with our guests in October at the Leader Academy in Sydney. And also, if you enroll 3 golds or platinums during the month of July, you're going to be getting a night free accommodation at the event in Sydney. And you're also going to have dinner with these guests, which I can tell you guys, it's been confirmed. We have got Seth Campbell coming out. He's a Gen Y. He is phenomenal. And we have got Jill Pearson. Do you guys remember Jill Pearson? Do you remember the webinar she was on and she blew us all away? She's coming out. She's coming out. She wasn't, it's sort of last minute. I think it's just been confirmed just today or yesterday. So super exciting, guys. They're going to be great speakers. Congratulations to the top 20 in our team so far for the Bahamas. Guys, you've got to chase this. Your name should be on this board by now so we can make sure that you're going to qualify. So please, if you need help, if you want us to work out a little calculator for you on how you're going to make this, reach out to your sponsor. Let's make sure we get at least 50. I would love for us to get 50 of our team go to the Bahamas. It is still so doable. I looked at the figures again today, guys. 6 months to go. Plus this month, it is still very doable for all of us to make this. So if you want a bit of help, reach out to your sponsors. Let's work out a calculator for you on how you can make this. But so far, congrats to these 20 people. You are on track to getting a free holiday for 2 people to go to the Bahamas. Right, then Elite Academy in Denver. So guys, here I'm going to hand over to G. And G's going to just explain to you guys a little bit about Facebook groups. So I'll just share with you that at Elite Academy, we had a special, afterwards, we had a team heart training, and we had a panel of guests, and there were 9 people in the panel. And every single one of the 9 of them are enrolling between 10 and 40 people a month. And every single one of them are doing it through a Facebook group. So G, thank you for sharing with us.
Okay, hi guys. I'm just going to talk about Facebook groups a little bit again, because I've been on some other training and I saw that Lisa Panton, they've also done one over in the UK, and she put on a really good, she had 2 people, Sherry Doan and Marilich on, and they spoke about how Sherry, who doesn't own a car, has managed to become a Pro 5 from her home just on Facebook in her groups. So she has actually become Pro 5 just from customers. Like, phenomenal, this lady, she's in her 50s. And Marilich, 4 of the people that are actually on this top 10 PV are in Marilich's team. And they actually have got a group. It's not the one that Rachel has. They have a separate group, which she has formed with her downline, saying if anyone wants to be involved in this, what you need to do is, be interactive, be involved, take it that this is your group as well. But 4 of the people on here, Myron Moore, Becky Taylor, Marilich, and I think it's Lauren and Haley, they are all in her group, and she said all of their PVs is because of her Facebook group, and that they add people in there, and their PVs, we were even working out that if they were all on separate lines to her, that's her Pro 5 just from them 4 people's own personal volume. That's it. Like all these people automatically are Pro 3 just from their own PV. It's amazing. So they work. That's one thing that we want to say, that groups work. I'm in a few groups, and this was one that I like. That one thing that we have noticed, which we really think needs to happen, is for a group, it's got to be really interactive. And for it to be really interactive, one, you need lots of people in there. You need lots of people committed that they're going to start commenting, not just liking, commenting, tagging people in certain posts, spending time to actually come up with a good post if it's on their day to actually do it. But also it's really good to actually let other people that we've invited into the group, what is the theme of that day, so that they can actually start. Now, this girl is really smart. All she is, and she actually said when I went to her meetup, I actually have weekend retreats, but I wanted to find an audience, so I've created this group, and she barely interacts in her group. She does this accountability, top tips, and everybody in the group feels like it's their group. And that's what we want. We don't want to be just a knowledge-based group. We want it to be an interactive group. We want a group that people want to be a part of. They want to connect. They want to feel it's their group, and that they invite people into that group as well, because all of that organically then starts to multiply the amount of people that actually get to see the group. So here's a couple of ways that we can actually say, and we'll talk about the group and which one it's going to be. But here's a couple of things that Rachel did. I don't know if a lot of you are aware, but Rachel it's basically a consumer group for all the weight loss detox. It's called Weight Loss Detox and Anti-Aging Group. And she started this, I think it was around March time. And these were some of the actual posts that that she was just posting up on her page and on her own friends group. Attention, we're starting this movement. We've got 1,000 people already. Wow. Another 175 people have already joined the group, because that kind of causes, people to start to wonder, wow, what is in this group? Why are so many people? Am I missing out? Maybe I should know about this group. So we want it to be a group that you're just not thinking, oh my gosh, if I put my friends in there, are they going to get harassed completely about LifeVantage? Which we don't want it to be, but of course we want it to be that we are going to have some LifeVantage interaction and testimonials and things, but that's just going to be one facet of the group. So if you'd like to know more, we're actually going to have on Thursday evening, Queensland time, on my Zoom number, we're going to hold a meeting, just a quick half hour, for anyone who would like to be involved in basically having a bit of ownership with this group. We want to, it would literally be for half an hour, and we just want to be able to have you come on and talk to us. We'll tell you about a couple of the themes that we were thinking, but we would love you to also maybe put up some ideas that you think a theme could be. And then we just basically need a few of us to take ownership of the group. And if you can just go on, Charlotte, here. So I'll put that up again. Okay.
Sorry, G, I don't have any more slides on there, but yeah. Also,
okay, so I'll just talk.
So can we?
Am I not talking about the rest of it, or we'll just leave that?
Can we cover that on Thursday night? Is that okay?
Okay, so.
Or is there something else you want to mention now?
No, that's fine. So basically, yeah, if anyone wants to be involved in it, it's not going to be that you're going to have loads of interaction. You're going to have loads of involvement. You may just need to post twice a week. But a lot of you don't know that we have like 4 or 5 nutritionalists that are in the team. We've got a few personal trainers that are in the team. So, you know, there's a wealth of knowledge that we could create from having one group. And I'm aware that some of you have already started your own groups, and that's great. If you want to continue with that, that's fantastic. But this is just another way that we're going to really power on and really create a group that I believe that if we can get about 30 of us involved, and if we can all commit to maybe finding 10 people to join in that group, we could grow it to about 7,000 people by Christmas and about 20,000 people by next August. And that's not a lot of effort. It's maybe putting in 2 people a day into the group. So it's really exciting. I think it could work really, really well, especially for all the new products that we're going to eventually have. We'll have this amazing database. And I just want to tell you, I met a guy this morning who I've known for a long time, who's in network marketing. They failed miserably. They failed so bad. Myself and Charlotte knows them really well. And it wasn't until they actually took ownership of a big group that they have now gone on to be the top 4 in the world fastest achievers for that company. They've won every bonus. He's just told me they've won another big holiday his team has won, and it is all because of this group and what they were able to do in the group. So if we can strategize, and if anyone wants to be a part of that, please come in or message me or Charlotte. Come in on Thursday night. I'd love to share more with you about what we're doing and what we'd like to do moving forward.
Thanks, Gia. Guys, this is massive. Seriously, this is massive, because what we're creating here is a place that you can put anybody into, and over time that person potentially will be converted into a customer. So the success rate of these groups is enormous, as G was saying. And what I didn't put up on those slides, G, sorry I forgot to do that, is that we are actually going to take our Customers Matter, the group we started, a few months back. There's 1,000+ people in there, and we are going to convert that group into this group. Right, so we're starting already with a foundation of 1,000 people. We just need to now find, whether it's 5 of us or 30 of us committing to running this group, so that it's going to generate us business, and it'll be highly successful, I guarantee you. So, G, thanks for that. G will have and myself will have a lot more detail for you on Thursday night. Didn't want to take up too much time here because there's heaps to get through, but if you're interested, guys, hop on. And anybody, whether you've got other groups or not, as G said, it doesn't matter. It's totally up to you. So, guys, just quickly get through the Denver stuff. So, number 1, I just want you to be sure that you get the comp plan changes. So, this is effective the 31st of July. And it's basically just, if you come in on a starter kit or on a silver pack, your Smart Start bonus will be affected. If you've got between 0 and 99 PV, you're going to earn nothing. If you've got between 100 and 199, the most you're going to earn is 20%. And if your PV is between 200 and more, the most you're going to earn is 30%. So basically what's happening is when you enroll somebody on a starter kit or on a silver pack, they are disadvantaged because they cannot earn the full commission. Now, the good news about this is that from the 31st of July, so really the 1st of August, we are going to be able to upgrade packs again in the back office. I've asked for all the finer details. So will it be in our shopping cart? Can we just go and upgrade ourselves? And I think that is how it's going to be. I'm waiting for the final answer. But pretty much what we had prior to the changes on the 1st of January this year. You could come in on before that on the silver pack. You could just go into your shopping cart. You could purchase an upgrade to a platinum pack, and you would only pay the difference between the silver and the platinum. You would get the product sent out to you. You would get the PV difference, not the full PV. And that, guys, is pretty much what's going to be again now. So that's really the full change in the comp plan effective the 31st of July. Now, guys, this is a super important one, that you know, I would appeal to all of you to download the app on your iPhone or your smartphone, LV Pro. Denver confirmed to me, I went to the IT guys, they confirmed that this app is now fully functional for Australia. It's a great tool to use. I played around with it a bit myself. It is a super tool for you to use to manage your leads and to manage your follow-ups. Go play around with it. We will do a training on it for you next week. Fantastic tool to use. What I will tell you is that I asked these guys as well, why can't we have the full tech stack? And that means LV Share, LV Move, and there's another one, I forget what it's called. And the reason behind that, guys, is compliance. Because all the videos and the tools that have been built into those two apps says you can reduce oxidative stress. And in Australia, you know, we're not allowed to say that. So it's purely a compliance issue. They're working on getting that sorted. But for now, we have LV Pro. So do yourself a favor, go onto YouTube, go and listen, go to the LifeVantage YouTube channel. We've got our own official channel. Just go in the search field there and search LV Pro, and you'll see some amazing videos to teach you on what to do. So I encourage you to go and use that app. This is another amazing change, which I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to actually go into my link when we're done here. What this means, guys, is when you send somebody your link, up to now, we've pretty much just copy-pasted our link and sent it to them. But now there's a new function available. You can go into your link, you can select the products that this person wants, and this gives you an option then to send a new link to that individual. And when they get that link, it's got everything in there already in terms of product, in terms of monthly. All they've got to do is just put in their little bit of information, a name and address, an email, a phone number, and their banking detail or their credit card information. So it's literally a 1-minute little capture, and they order their product. So when we're done here, I'm going to go into my link and I'm going to quickly show you, but it's a great new tool. I actually used it today for the first time. I've got a lady who wants to order ProTandem, and I just went into my link, selected ProTandem, selected the new link, sent it off to her, and I just said it'll take you 2 minutes. So awesome. Guys, there's a lot of changes that's going to come through in LifeVantage in the next year, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a lot of this is, you'll find, for instance, there's some verbal changes or language changes. So one of the biggest changes is that we no longer want to talk about an auto ship. We want to talk about a subscription. Okay, you're going to start seeing all the language is going to change. When you send a request, or when you send, you know, a query to admin or to Savannah, and you say, can you check this order ship? She will reply and say the subscription has been cancelled, or the subscription this or that. So get used to these new words. One of the key ones that Ryan Goodwin, who's in charge of marketing and all of our IT kind of stuff, is emphatic about this. Customers do not enroll. Customers check out and distributors enroll. So the whole IT system has been built around this. Customers check out, distributors enroll. And you're going to see, guys, that the way that the enrolling process is going to be changed, a lot of it is already changed in the States. We're sort of behind a bit, is you always got to remember customers check out. Because a customer does, right? If you walk into a shop and you're a customer, you don't have to go enroll. You just check out, whereas a distributor enrolls. So remember those changes. You're going to see a lot more of that stuff come through. This was a big focus of the entire conference, was social media. I was blown away when I heard our CEO, Darren Jensen, get on the big stage and say this. He said, if you are not staying up to date with social media, you are going to be left behind. And he said this, he said, it is not up to LifeVantage to teach you. So go and teach yourself. Go find programs and stuff that can teach you. But he gave a massive, massive call in our leadership meeting, as well as from the stage, to say, You have got to learn Facebook and the other social media platforms. And he said, if you don't, you will be left behind. He declared in front of all of us that it is the new way of how to build a network marketing business. And he said, if you're still stuck, these are his words, guys. He said, if you're stuck in the way of how people did it 10 years ago, your business will die. You have got to learn the new way. So it was quite funny because we had guys like some of our Pro 10s who don't even have Facebook accounts. They were like on the stage saying, I've just employed somebody to teach me how to run Facebook. Or they're all seriously taking this on board because they have to. LifeVantage is going to be changing and staying up to date. And this was Darren's promise to us. He said, we are staying up to date with social media. We are staying up to date with the times. You will see stuff change in this company because we are looking into the future. And if you don't change with us, you will be left behind. So another little bit of information is Darren will be upping his lives. I think he's already upped it on his own Facebook profile to 3 a week. And he's going to be doing 1 interview of a doctor, 1 interview of a leader in LifeVantage, and then every week he's going to introduce a mover and shaker. So somebody anywhere in the world that is actually moving and shaking and getting stuff done. And those are going to be awesome interviews to watch, guys. So, like me, I don't always get to see them live, but on the weekend, when I go for a walk or do something, I love to tune into them and hear. And then on Tuesdays, there's going to always be a Tech Tuesday with Ryan Goodwin. So look out for that. Go onto Ryan's page as well, guys, and you'll see it there. Another big announcement from the stage, guys, is bundle packs. Now, you may recall while I was over in Denver, I put up this little question, and I said, if you could have 1 product added to ProTandem, what would that be? And we got lots of different feedback. The biggest one was number 4, tru-science, the anti-aging cream. And guys, let me explain to you why. The company is finding that the average, in fact, the majority of the subscriptions, so the auto ships, are 40 points a month. And we need to find a method of how to increase that. And one way that they found that has worked phenomenally in the States is by introducing the bundle packs. So, they have a bundle. I think it's NRF1, NRF2, maybe the Pro Bio. I think it's called something Ageless Actives or something like that. That is a bundle pack. And what that's done is it's upped the monthly order volume by like triple. And so in Australia, we limited because of our product at this stage, but we are about to introduce a bundle pack here. And, if I say about to, we're hoping that that's going to be ready for us by August. And it's going to be a ProTandem and a tru-science number 4, I think. That hasn't been confirmed, but we're getting a bundle pack, right? So just want you to know, guys, that, when you can double your volume on your subscriptions, your business literally overnight will double. When you can maybe just 50% of your customers expose them to the skincare, 20% may come back and say, I want to use the whole range. So it's all about cross-selling and upselling to customers so that they get the exposure of our other products. So introduce them, guys, to our bundle packs when that comes out. And, as we get more products, of course, we're going to have more bundle packs. So exciting. One other big thing that Darren Jensen said from the stage that really made me think is he said, we've got to change the way we do our presentations. So in other words, when we have a bundle pack and when we present, so when we do the opportunity meetings, this is for all the presenters out there, guys, take note of this. You need to build the bundle pack into your presentation. You need to put up the benefits of why you suggest people go for the bundle pack. And, be congruent with that, of course, because we want our customers to be on all of our products, right? Because we know they're so marvelous. So be very aware of the bundle packs. You're going to see this happening more and more in Australia. Okay, I've heard some of the distributors have asked me this. and this was discussed in our leadership meeting, is you guys know that there's some other formulas of Protandim, right? So, and for instance, the UK, and I don't know where else, could be Mexico now, I'm not sure. Instead of ashwagandha, they have black pepper in the product formula. And because ashwagandha is actually prohibited from being used in some countries. Now, the question that I've been asked is, well, what about the studies? Because the studies have all been done on the ashwagandha formula. Now, what about black pepper? And guys, what Darren told us from the stage is that the studies that have been done thus far actually proves that the black pepper formula is massively more potent than the ashwagandha formula. So we never ever have to feel like, oh my gosh, our product is less. It's actually more. It's going to give people even more results. So the company is very much aware of this. They are working on new studies being published. And they were really happy from the stage to confirm that the black pepper formula is actually more potent than the ashwagandha formula. So if you do ever get that question, it's not like, LifeVantage just decided to have different formulas. It's just that in the UK, ashwagandha is prohibited. I think it's seen as a drug. I'm not sure, actually. I can't remember. G, do you know? No?
I just know that it's prohibited in Europe.
Okay.
It's just allowed in all of Europe, so yeah.
Yeah, so, I'm not sure why either, but what I do know is that the study is actually showing that it is more potent. So awesome news for us. So if you do ever get that question, guys, just handle it with care. Q, I'll get you now, Livy. Okay, guys, new rank. So this is super exciting to see. Between global, which was April, right? We had global, and then now June. It's only a few months. There were 6 new Pro 7s and 2 new Pro 9s. Plus, there were hundreds and hundreds. I think I put up a picture to show you. Hundreds and hundreds of new Pro 3s. And I would guess, I don't know, I would easily say there were at least 100 Pro 5s. The stage was packed. Guys, this company is on the move. It is happening. So super encouraging to see that on stage. A couple of informations about the countries. You may have seen this. So Mexico finally has Nerve 2 fully approved. It's in the warehouse. They're already shipping it. It's already being ordered. So massively exciting for the United States. Because there's a lot of people there, with friends in Mexico and distributors out there. So Nerve 2 has been launched. Germany opens on the 1st of September. I've been told sort of on the quiet, there's a couple of other Europe countries opening pretty soon. And also, guys, this is what you can look forward to, is New Zealand is going to open pretty soon, but we're going to have a customer system initially. So customers can order. Later on, we'll convert that to distributors. So I know that's coming pretty soon. We will announce to you as soon as it's fully approved and ready to go. You saw my post about the hand cream. I'm in love with the stuff. It smells beautiful. If you take number 2, which is the perfecting lotion, and you mix it with a hand cream, you can use it as a body lotion. Dr. Fifi gave me that tip. And it's actually beautiful because the hand cream is quite a thick cream. And when you mix it with number 2, it becomes a little bit more runny and you can use it all over your body. So amazing. We are working on this, getting it into the country ASAP. I don't think it's going to take long because it's basically just adding another line to our existing approved line. So at the moment in the US, it's $12, 10 PV. It's going to be here super soon. And guys, this is a great other product to upsell to your Protandim customers, right? Beautiful hand cream. I'll just say to those of you that ordered hand cream, well, I was stopped. I could only bring 50 of them out, but there's another 50 on the way. So bear with me. You are going to get your hand cream as soon as I can get it to you, and you're going to love it. Guys, my closing thought is I want to share this with you. On the last day, I was sitting there and I was just staring at the stage and staring at the people all by myself and just thinking about this company and thinking about the opportunity and the products we have and you know, the lives that are being changed. And I had this overwhelming feeling, and so overwhelming that I started crying, just all on my own, sitting snotty-nosed, people looking at me thinking, what's up with her? I didn't really care. But you know what happened? I felt this. I felt that LifeVantage is a company that restores. These words just came over me. It is a restoring company. It's restoring people's health. It's restoring hope to many people. It's restoring relationships. It is restoring finances for many people. For me personally, you know, one day I'll share my whole story with you. I haven't really shared the whole story with you guys, but, you know, I get really emotional about it. But LifeVantage is restoring so much to my life that was taken away. And I know the same goes for many of you people. So I want to encourage you tonight and say congratulations that you found this company. And if you feel like any part of your life needs to be restored, I believe we're in the right place, guys. So I commit myself. I know everyone in here, we all love one another. We commit ourselves to each other. We just want to see each person, you know, do well and be celebrated and be the best they can be ever. So thank you for listening to me. I'm going to see, I think we've got a couple of questions in here. I may just quickly have a look. Gia, have you looked at the questions there? Or Karen, have you guys?
No. I don't know what you got, Karen, but I got, actually somebody sent a name by accident saying, oh, I like this one or this one. And I thought, oh, we haven't had that one up there, but I like that too. But I might confuse the whole mix by putting it up. But Annette had said, I like either Team Heart United. Team Heart United had been hands down, nearly every single person came to me and said that one. Or she said Team Heart Global. And I was like, I don't think we put global up there.
I think, yeah, I love global, but I don't think we can use it because then we sort of sound like we're the big one, Team Heart.
That's what I started to think, that maybe we were going to sound like a bit too much like the main Team Heart. But for me anyway, Karen, I'm not sure how many messages she had got, but all mine came in, I would say 95% were Team Heart United, which I love because I was like, oh my gosh, it's like Man United. Because of my family are all Man United, so...
Guys, to be honest, I didn't want to steer the votes or anything, but that was my favorite too. Karen, is Karen there? She quickly hopped up, I think.
I think she hopped off.
Yeah.
Do you know what I really got a strong sense, Charlotte? When you put up about this restoring, I think that word restore needs to be in our Facebook group name.
Yeah.
Really, yeah. So, you know, so that was, we'll have to think now.
I've had few moments in my life where I felt so overwhelmed by it. I mean, I was just sitting there bawling all on my own, and I had this clear word come into my heart that this company is all about restoring. It's about restoration. No matter what you need restored, this company is what's going to do it for you. And, you know, so that's what I came back with. I've been thinking about it nonstop since I left there. And yeah, I mean, I would love to have that in our name. Karen, what feedback did you get on the name?
Sorry, I didn't know my thing was muted. So honestly, at the moment, United is what seems to be the most popular.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think there's only, United.
Awesome. So
I love it.
Karen Denning said, our customers restored.
Our customers restored. Okay. Guys, maybe what we can do as well is maybe we can bring the restore in, because you know how you can have a name, but then you can have like a little motto or something with it. So let's think through that. But thanks guys for participating. I love that. So I see there was somebody struggling to get sound and that, so hopefully they did get sound, but it has been recorded in any way, guys, so I will put it up.
Cool.
Helga's just asking, is this change available to customers signing up new customers via the Evo? Yes, I believe it is, Helga. We can test it, but I do believe it is. So I'll show you guys in a minute. Let me just see if there's any other questions. And then
I like that, Kirsten. Restore your body, restore your life. Yeah, I reckon we can play around with this before Thursday night. Having a little play around. I like that. And then we could, restore your body. See, the thing is, Linda, LifeVantage restores hope. We could put that somewhere maybe in our own Team Heart United group, but we don't want the group to be about really LifeVantage. We want it to be that people really find that they can bring anyone into it, and then we'll just introduce products as we go along and testimonials, but it's not going to be a LifeVantage group as such. But yeah, I like Restore. That's
Linda's just saying, if the black pepper formula is more potent, then I wonder if they will introduce it into Australia. Do you know, Linda, I think long term, I'm pretty sure the company will have one formula. Long term, no, you know, that could take another 5 years to get there, but you know, everything is heading towards it being streamlined and just working the same everywhere in the world. So who knows, we may end up with one formula. I don't know that they would want to hassle with the current formula in Australia, because it's a massive job getting it approved. I can tell you it's a massive job. So I'm not sure about those questions. We can certainly ask, but yeah, pretty happy with where we're at this stage. So at least we have the product, right? Kirsty's funny. She says we should add to the list that LifeVantage makes me cry. So Kirsty, that's funny. So guys, I think that's about all the questions. I'm going to quickly stop my share, my screen here, so that I can show you how to do this link thingy. So here we go. Let me just get my where we go. Okay, so bear with me for a sec. Right, so let me share again and let's see if you guys can see my screen. So how's that looking? Can you see my link? Yeah, okay. Guys, so this is my link, right? You'll see it says Charlotte Venter, networkmarketingleader.au.livevantage.com. So anybody who says to me, send me your link so I can enroll myself, that is the link I'm sending them. But now look what you can do now. So let's say somebody says to me, I want to order a Pro Tandem. I go into my links. So I've opened that page. I go to products. So I click here on products. I click on Pro Tandem. And I'm going to add one Pro Tandem or whatever the person wants, I'm going to add into the shopping cart. So sorry, my computer is just taking a bit of its time to get there. Okay, so it's opening up Pro Tandem here now, and I'm pretty sure it's going to say shop now, or shop here, or we'll see in a second. Right, so, okay, so I'm going to go add to cart. I want to add one, and you'll see here it comes up that it's added it to cart, right? Now I'm going to click on cart, and you see down here it says share. So I click on share, and it gives me the link to share.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Okay, so now I'm going to go paste this link in here, so that you can see what it's going to look like when my person opens the link, okay? So let's have a look. Look at that. It's got me as the distributor, right? It's showing 1 monthly Pro Tandem. It's all there already. All they've got to do is go in here, put in their name, put in their last name, the address, and then it's going to ask for payment details. So they go continue. It's going to ask for payment detail, and that's it. It's done. Isn't that awesome? Pretty cool, right? So did you guys get that? So you just go into your link, You select what product, you go into cart up here and you click there where it says share, and it's going to give you a link to share. And that link has already got the products that you selected for them in the cart, and it makes it super easy, and it puts it on monthly as well. So awesome little checkout. And I do believe customers should be able to do that as well. I'm not 100% sure, but we may be able to just test it. If not, then yeah, they just have to do it the same way as always. So any questions on that? No, all good? Okay, guys, awesome. Thank you so much for your time. Love you as always. Sending you guys lots of love and support and all the good stuff. So hop on to Thursday night, 7:30. We had to make it 7:30, guys, because 8 o'clock there's the other Zoom, the Pro 5, 6, or 7 that's going to be on there. So please hop on 7:30 if you want to be a part of that group, and we will chat and give you lots more information on there. And have a wonderful day tomorrow. Have a wonderful day the next day, and the next, and the next. And we will see you. The others of you guys will see you next week. Good luck tomorrow, Melbourne, and Wednesday, Brisbane. Thinking of you guys. Okay, bye. See ya.